Yeah. RapGrid Radio. What it is, though, man, it's your boy, Drect.
What's poppin', Shane? Just took a sip of water. My bad, y'all. Sonny Bamboo, what up?
What's up? You got Dana here?
Yeah, and we got a good episode right now. The first one was a huge success. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that was a part of that. The team is definitely putting in work right now. And today, we going to rap for the females a little bit. Because they got bars, too. If you don't know, now you know. Or you're about to. Yeah, and we got our two special guests. Please introduce yourselves, ladies.
What's up? It's Young Gattas.
What's up? 40 bars in the building.
Okay.
Cheer. Are y'all ready, man? Are y'all ready? It's been a long day, but are y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, man. We're going to jump into this news first, like always. Ladies, please feel free to chime in. You are now part of the conversation, man.
Okay.
We're going to go with the most obvious thing right now, Donald Sterling. The Clippers owner, he said some racist shit. Now he has been fined $2.5 million by the NBA. He is not allowed to go to any more NBA games. He has a lifetime ban. I think the owners are getting together to vote him out of being an owner. And his life is just spiraled out of control due to racism. Now, do y'all think the punishment was you think they went a little bit too far? It was too harsh?
No, I don't think the punishment was too harsh. What are you talking about? Did you hear the conversation?
Yeah, I heard the conversation.
I didn't hear it. I'll be honest with y'all.
He basically
He was very...
he didn't drop any N-bombs, anything like that. He was basically just saying he comes from a different time, and like if you wanna, he was talking to his girlfriend.
No, I mean I
mistress.
know what it's all about, but I just didn't hear it.
He just
Yeah.
you know he
saying he didn't want to show.
he didn't
black
have
dudes
extra
the
harsh
games.
language. He just wanted to stay in his ways. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't lie, man. I feel like a lot of these people with old money might be like that on the low, and it was. Man, it seemed like it was a little bit OD, honestly. I'm gonna keep it funky, man. I think the punishment was a little OD. I didn't know he was gonna have a lifetime ban.
Yeah, you deserve that. You deserve that. If that's your mentality when you're running a team, like I don't want him to ever feel like he's a slave owner, because he's not. You know, you own a team, and to have that sort of mentality where you don't want black people at the games, like a good bit of your squad are black people. Like
A
that's not
good
the
bit. We're talking about the NBA.
I don't know the percentages,
They got
but
half a
I don't
white
want
dude.
I don't want that type of person associated with my brand. Like look at the sponsors. The sponsors are dropping left and right. I mean, they're not going to survive without sponsors. So if he doesn't go, they're fucked.
Yeah, his life is really over. You know
Bruh,
what I'm saying?
overnight that shit just
That's crazy how that can happen to you, man. There's some
crazy.
PR,
Gotta keep them
whatever
hoes
going
in
wrong.
check.
Yo, and you know what's crazy, man? I had some, Sonny, you don't know what I'm talking about. I had some inside information. Somebody I know actually knows his girlfriend.
What?
And she
So
got
you're not gonna tell us who?
She got more than $500,000 for TMZ from leaking that, man.
Bruh, who do
Get
you
that check.
know? Is it somebody I know?
Get that check.
No, it's not somebody you know. But yeah, somebody I know. You know what I'm saying? For legal purposes, we gonna keep it in check. But somebody I know knows a girl, and yeah, she definitely got a huge heap of cash for that. That shit is nuts. She's set for life, and he's fucked
I mean,
for life.
she's not set for life with $500,000 though.
Yeah.
And he's set
Come
because
on,
he's
bruh.
a billionaire. So, I mean, hopefully she won't get.
You
any
said
more
he's a
work.
billionaire?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so that
he's
I mean,
old money. Like
see,
this is something light to him. Like
I'm saying though, like that it sounds like a harsh punishment, I guess, but like you're saying he's a billionaire, so he's obviously straight.
yeah.
He basically just got fired. Like he lost his job, that sucks and everything, but like he's a dick. Obviously he's a dickhead, so I'm not mad at it.
Well, you know
I
what?
mean?
Yeah, now that I think about it, I said it was a little too harsh. Now,
Like if
fuck
the
that.
dude got like locked up for some shit that obviously I'd be like, nah, you know what I mean? But like shit, he's straight, bro. If he's a billionaire, like he's straight. Like he's gonna, he's gonna keep fucking bad bitches on islands for the rest of his fucking 15 years of life he's got left.
You know what? Fuck you, Donald Sterling.
You know what I'm
got
saying?
what you deserve,
like, come
man.
on, bro.
Find him another million.
If
Fuck it.
anything, he got his little 15 minutes of fame because nobody knew his fucking name 3 days ago. You know what I mean?
If I was a
I
billionaire,
mean, none of y'all had heard of this dude before this happened, obviously, right?
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
I mean, come on. Nobody knows who this dude is.
Yeah, true. So moving on, man. Y'all see this Rihanna cover on I don't know how to pronounce it. Is LUI? magazine, Louis.
I don't know what
even
that
know what
is.
language that is. But yeah, man, she went topless. You know what I'm saying? I know we've probably all snuck a peek at her breasticisms before. You know what I mean?
Breasticles.
But now it's real. Nipples are all out. You know what I mean?
Weren't they out before this though?
Exactly.
Like she
Yeah,
got a gang of nudes.
This
like,
is nothing new.
This
so
is
we're
nothing new.
not
This
excited.
is high fashion.
But she's on a magazine cover now doing it.
Her
and she's
Instagram is
well
full of-
oiled. Her skin, her cocoa, jojoba butters and essential oils is popping. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess Rihanna ain't nothing new, but you know her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, whatever. Yo, this dude Chris Brown is super
He's
locked
up right now,
What is he
right?
doing? Isn't he facing like 4 years?
He busy trying
Can-
to be a real nigga. That's what happened.
Can y'all imagine living a life like that where it's like half the time like you can do whatever you want, you're rich, you know what I'm saying, you're a superstar, and then the other half of the time you're eating some bullshit, sitting in county jail, like god damn, like
That's what
Apparently,
happens when
doesn't
you-
he
talking about
keep
two
violating?
extremes.
He keeps violating.
Yeah, I think he's just caught up in the system, bro. And once you fucking, I think
caught up in the system. He's not a victim. Like getting caught up in the system.
No,
is like,
I'm not making
you
it.
get-
I'm
you
not
getting
saying he's a
fucked by
victim, but once you get caught up in that shit, like the smallest infraction, you just
Knocking
build up
out
and build up and
somebody
build up.
is not a small infraction.
Is that what he did recently?
Yeah, the thing that he's in Virginia for right now is assault. Like he
Or
punched
like the
someone out.
original
And-
charge?
No. You remember the original charge was beating up Rihanna.
That's the original,
That was the
original shit.
thing. Then he violated out here in LA. You remember he got in that shit with Drake. Nothing happened. Then he went back to Virginia or wherever else, and he punched somebody. Him and a bodyguard like pretty much beat somebody up, and that's what he's over there for now. Like, you keep running around here like you about that, so do your time, bro. Like, simple. And I hope they don't go light on him, cause Justin needs to learn. Justin Bieber, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you take a nod from your older homie and see that, like, this is not what you want. Like, go make them pop hits, go dance, go sing, go do that Disney shit. This is not what you want. Because they're treating him like they're treating him like shit.
Yeah, I can't imagine what like the other dudes in there with him, how they feel about it.
You saw the mugshot?
No.
He looks like life's really got him down. Like, his
yeah?
blonde hair is all grown out. He looks rough.
Are we talking about Bieber
Chris.
or
Chris.
Chris Brown? Okay.
Yeah, Chris looks rough. And he probably needs that.
Couldn't be me, bro. It couldn't be me.
Huh.
They're gonna come out with free Chris shirts. Watch.
If not
Yeah, I can see
already.
that. He's got a lot of
Free breezy.
fans.
Don't buy one. I like his music though. All right, man.
Shout out to the homie Chizzy who produces for him. So yeah.
What's good with this Boosie story you had that you were saying?
You were talking about Boosie getting out when we were on the way in here, and I was like, you know, that reminds me. I heard the funniest shit about him the other day. I think my dude Colin Gibson told me this. Apparently there's these like Twitter videos going around or Instagram shit, and there's like little clips of him like being all stoked to be out of jail and shit, right? And apparently there was one where he's like, man, I can't even remember how good chips tasted. And I was like, what? I was like, chips, bro?
Is that code for
I was
pussy?
like, hey, nah.
No.
He's like eating some Fritos. I'm like, hey, like chips, like you couldn't like not like steak, you know what I mean? Like, you know, lobster and steak and shit. Like you can't, and B, you don't have access to chips while you were locked. Like I know you can get chips in that bitch, you know what I mean? So he was like ecstatic over Doritos, and I was like,
Yo.
damn, bro.
Yo, would y'all do as much time as Boosie did if you knew you were gonna come out and be as poppin' as him?
What do you do, like 6-7 years, something like that?
Nah, how long Boosie been locked up for?
Longer?
Longer
Than 6-7 years?
Since Wipe Me
time.
Down.
I was in high school when he got locked up. And
He
that
has
was
got
Let's say
a
6 years.
crazy
Would you
fan
do
base.
6 years to basically have like the next year of shows booked in arenas?
Hell nah.
No.
Fuck no.
That's time.
Fuck
time,
no.
You can't get that time back. He lost
Fuck
time
no,
with his
I would
kids,
not do
time
that
with his
shit.
girl.
Hell yeah. Not to mention you could in half that time you could like build your own shit
Yeah,
and be
build-
popping like musically or whatever, like start some other shit. Like 6 years, dog. It's fucked up.
It is. And the last couple things we're gonna go through is apparently Lil Wayne's teaming up with Kobe to promo the Carter 5. There was something going on I read today about Kobe accidentally leaked the album cover, but it came out they had some statement saying it wasn't true. He apparently like leaked it on Twitter or something, but they're saying that wasn't. I don't know what's going on.
So what does Kobe have anything to do with?
I don't know. I guess they just
the
got
record?
some type of strategic partnership with Wayne and Kobe going on to promote the next album. Kobe injured. Wayne got on pajamas. It's crazy out here. You know what I mean? And
I'll be honest with y'all. I lose track of the Carters. Like when you told me we were talking about the Carter 5, I had to like think for a second and be like, he hadn't already did the Carter 5. Like I hadn't come out yet. Like I lost track. Not to mention, I rock with the first one more than anything. I'll be honest with y'all.
I love the first
Carter
one.
1 is stupid.
Yeah.
Plus, that's like to me when he like changed his shit. Like he sounded like a different dude, and I was like, this is not Wayne. I was like, this dude. I remember at the time thinking that he was listening to a lot of Jay-Z, just listening to his patterns and shit.
I didn't even listen that hard till it was too late.
You didn't listen to what?
I said I didn't listen that hard. It was too late. I had to rediscover the Carter 1.
Oh, you didn't when it first came out. You weren't on that.
Nah,
With like Go
nah,
DJ and shit.
nah.
Oh my
I mean, obviously
God,
I
that
knew
shit
about
was
it.
Stupid.
I mean, it was all over TV. You know what I'm saying? But I had to revisit it like for real and listen to every single track later in life.
Wow, I remember when that shit came out, doing like everybody knew I fuck with that shit heavy, and I love that Go DJ shit, and I did like one of my first like on beat battles at the time, years and years ago, and it was dude like put on the Go DJ beat for me, and I was like, oh, I'm about to eat this dude.
Yeah, we freestyled,
Shit
battled
was
over
dope.
a couple of those Go DJ beats. The last thing is, man, Kanye's dropping a spoken word album. It's supposed to be 3 hours long. Do you think
You
that's
know
successful?
people are gonna buy
It's
it.
probably gonna be hot.
Hell yeah, that dude could do
Honestly,
anything.
you saw him on Def Poetry Jam, whatever. He killed it.
It's gonna sell.
I heard a
think it's definitely
groan.
gonna
I heard a
sell.
groan.
It's
John,
gonna
what's
be
the groan
good.
about, man?
He just do weird stuff. But I mean, I'm gonna dress up in my whole Kanye West outfit and listen to it.
This is coming from a dude that just spent like 8 racks on Yeezy shoes, bro. This dude. What happened? He said it was only 5.
The Yeezys are hot though. I can't lie.
I'm not mad at
If I
him,
had
but
a- if I had-
at that price though.
If I
come
had
on,
8
bro.
racks specifically for shoes, I might spend them on Yeezys, but I don't.
He said
Damn.
it was only 4.
That's a car.
So yeah.
Hell yeah. It's a
So, yeah.
shitty crib for a year.
So y'all ready, man? Y'all ready to get
Yeah,
this popping?
yeah.
Y'all
So
ready
what
to
up,
jump
what
into the
up?
battle zone? Who we got up first, man? Let's take a volunteer. 40 or Gattas? Who goes first? We gonna go down the
Yeah.
whole timeline. 40,
Who
step
wants
up.
to step up?
Step
first?
up, 40.
Why?
Step up to the mic.
What's up?
So what's popping?
What's poppin'?
What's good?
All right, 40, man.
What's going on?
Listen, you from Boston.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Bastin.
Where did this whole 40 bars, the battle rapper thing start?
Actually, from watching Gattas and QB.
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah.
Did you just say oh na 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 na?
Yeah. Shouts out to
That's what's up.
I did
Shouts
not
out to
wanna
No
gas you
Limit.
and say that.
Huh?
Damn it.
But yeah, so you started with QB and Gattas, and then so you said I can do this too, or what?
I just literally started watched their battles. I started watching Gattas's battles. I watched QB's battles. I seen Misfit and QB, and it was just something that I started liking. And then I happened to see Grind Time New England was having tryouts in Boston, so I just went and tried to see if I could do it.
Grind Time New England unfortunately never really took off, huh? Whatever
No.
happened with that?
Yeah, I was so mad because like a lot of people that I grew up with was so crazy at battling, and like some of the reason why I got into it, and I couldn't get any of them to get on. So you come on to Grind Time, you battle Maroney. How you feeling?
I was scared, like, to battle, like,
That's a dude.
Yeah, not even just because it was a dude, because it was my first time battling. Like, I had went and did the tryouts beforehand, and it was a couple seconds against this guy. He was I think he was drunk or something, so it wasn't really that serious of a battle. But I told them to give me the best person, and they said it was Maroney. So I battled him, and he fucked me up.
Oh yeah.
Maroney had some bars though. You had
Maroney
some
had
shit.
some fucking
He said
jokes.
your box was bigger than Biggie's casket.
He said it was like driving a hot dog through the Ted Williams tunnel. That was crazy.
Yeah,
was
Ted
crazy.
Williams, that's some Boston
It's
shit.
Wow.
He said driving.
Illest swing ever, son.
So you go against Maroney, he fucks you up.
Yeah.
And do you hate Grind Time? Do you hate me? Do you hate Aztec? Like what's going on? Do you want to come back? Is it for you?
What I so no, I don't hate you guys.
Okay.
I definitely don't. Actually, it's probably the opposite. Like, you guys were the first platform that, you know what I mean, I was able to get on. So I
Did you
appreciate
do other
that.
Grind Time battles or just this one?
Yeah, no, Maroney fucked me up after that. Who did I
Gatman?
have after that?
I mean, how many events did the Boston division have?
I had 4.
Did
we
they
had
air
a
them?
lot. We had a lot.
We
had
aired them?
Yeah, we had a few of them. They weren't really big, but we had a few
Yeah.
of them.
So you battled, you started battling dudes early too. You battled Gatman.
Menace. I battled Maroney a lot, and then I battled Menace. I battled Gatman Jones, and I battled Precise.
And that's what I saw 40. That's when I knew it was real. I went up to Boston. She battled this dude named Gatman Jones. Kind of had like the throwback early 2000s, punchline format. But he was doing his thing before it was a close battle before he kind of chewed him up. She pulled through in that stretch, and that's how I knew it was real. So. Basically what happened after that is, Grind Time kind of folded. You know what I mean? And, I'm going to be honest, I felt bad at the time because I was really trying to extend a hand and help 40, but we were going through so much at the time that it was just, it was really overwhelming. And I think 40 kind of felt like, I turned my back on her, which was never really the case. But,
I never
Debo.
felt like that. I never felt like that. I just looked at it as, hey, like, there was nothing personal. If one business isn't doing so well, I'm going to go with where the business is.
Yeah.
To be Queen of the Ring.
And I definitely never took it personal because it happened with a lot of rappers, But sometimes you just feel bad when you're on the phone with somebody, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to help them out, make sure they get the proper looks, you know what I'm saying? And you can't be there. So, but we here now. I'm glad my man John got you, man. It's a good dude.
Right.
Speaking of which, just like in the first episode, y'all, we have the homie John in the building, but he's actually 40's manager. So how did y'all link up? Like, how'd that happen?
She tried to holler at me, boy.
Oh, word?
I
Y'all
tried to
didn't hear
bag
that? Say
him.
that again,
I
John?
hit him in
What'd
the
you say, John?
DM.
40 tried to holler at me. Nah, just playing.
So what really happened, though?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know? You don't? I mean, neither of y'all remember?
I don't
How y'all
know. It was
linked up?
like
John-
I don't
John-
know.
I mean,
since
John
John-
stays
We've
in
been like
Atlanta. You
we've
stay
been
in,
like building for a while. I guess like I don't know. It was just I don't know. It's weird. It can't be like hey.
but you still stay in Boston, right?
Yeah, I live in Boston.
Okay.
But we've been like I've reached out to him a couple of times as far as advice, gotten all types of things. So we just we was building a relationship about different things, and I think it just kind of it happened. That's why it's not like no ill crazy story. It kind of happened. I think.
John is like one of the Avengers of battle rap on Facebook. If something's going wrong, somebody's bothering the MC, you know what I mean? He knows they're a good person on the inside and they have a sweet soul.
Wow.
He comes in and he types and kicks ass and saves the day. You know what I mean? So I'm sure 40 was on a rock in the middle of an ocean stranded.
Wow.
John
Why
came
must
through
I
on the
be
boat.
the damsel in distress? Why? Why?
But nah. So yeah, getting back to your battle timeline. So you crossed over to Queen of the Ring. You
Right.
battled Ema X.
Yes.
That battle was I thought you did dope, but it seemed like you weren't the 40 then that you are today. You were still kind of getting the hang of the Queen of the Ring arena. Am I right?
that battle was that battle actually shaped who I am today.
Okay.
That was the last battle I ever choked in, like as far as like a full battle. Like I don't know, personals will do a lot for you if you're not expecting them. So
Oh, so if she said some shit that fucked you up and got you thinking?
yeah, like she knew my
What'd she
kids' names and shit, and she pronounced them correctly.
She got them from like Facebook or something?
Yeah.
And it fucked you up? You kind of shook?
Yeah, I was stuck on
You didn't-
stupid. Like I
Word?
didn't know how to,
You didn't see that coming?
Yeah. I fucked
Man.
up the whole rest of the battle. I stumbled over all my bars. Like I couldn't.
Because you were mad.
Damn.
Yeah, because I was mad, and because like I didn't feel like I was equally prepared, like with that kind of shock factor for her. You know
Had
what
you
I
ever
mean?
thought about the possibility of that happening before? Or was it like something
No.
you would never
Grind
even
time was
consider?
different. It was a different, like the Queen in the Ring. Like when I transitioned, it was different. Like the person,
People
like,
went a
it was
lot harder
different.
with like research and shit.
Yeah, like it was different.
So you do the Ema X, and did they put you in the ring right after that, or did you have to do?
No.
I don't think you did another. Like it
No,
was apparent.
I was on the
that-
very next card.
Okay, so I mean, out of all the battles you did on Queen of the Ring, which ones really stuck out to you? I think when you talk about recent ones, you talk about ones like the Bonnie battle, but even before that, like what do you feel really was when you stepped into a whole nother plateau?
I feel like my Norma Bates was a good battle. Like I feel as though I think those were like my best bars to date, honestly. I feel like I brought the aggression that everyone was so surprised, like they didn't think I was gonna bring it like I had. I don't know, I think I did my thing in that battle. That would probably be the battle I'd show someone if I wanted to show me.
I think after you battled Norma Bates, your overall like presentation in the battle stepped up. Because I remember I was at the Norma Bates battle, and like I don't know if you, Sonny, you probably don't know who Norma Bates is, Dana, you know Norma Bates?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not really lyrical, but she just comes with she like bent over and made a booty clap, and
In the battle?
people were going crazy.
And she look good
You
though?
got the fatty too.
And she look good though?
She just has a
Because I don't know who it is,
Nah.
but all I'm picturing is a
Got a body,
female.
though.
Nah, but
All
she got
I'm
the
pi-
fatty though.
All I'm picturing is a
She got
female
it.
version of the dude battle rapper Norm Bates.
Oh,
If y'all know what I'm
God.
talking about. No,
She's all
no.
quiet.
Yes.
She looks good. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Damn, that's
You gotta
cold,
do Norma
Gattas.
like that.
Yo, shout out to Norma Bates, man.
If you like
the
Jackie
booty
O,
clap
you'll like
was
Norma
crazy.
Bates, I think.
She looks like Jackie O.
Yeah, she
My
looks
nigga
like
be
Jackie.
having
Gaddis is
pictures
showing me a
on
picture right now.
ready.
Okay.
Why you screwing your face up like that, John?
I'm trying to see how much alcohol before I hit it.
That's how you feel.
Sonny, what you think, man?
That's all right.
All right.
What you want me to say, bro?
Yo, show Elf, man. You
She's
show our
straight.
producer
Y'all
Elf.
she's straight.
Show our producer
She's
Elf.
straight.
Y'all really
Let's see
need
what
to
Elf
chill.
thinks, man. Hit it or quit it.
Hit it or quit it.
Oh!
I wouldn't even fucks with it.
My man Elf kept it 100% Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Norma Bates because she a very nice person.
Yeah, team
Nah,
dark
I like-
skin,
I
man.
like Norma
Shout out
Bates.
to team dark.
Yeah, Team Dark Skin.
Norma got nice skin, nice teeth, but like, I don't know, like that's it to me.
Woo. Okay, now, so yeah, but all that said, her performance was crazy, and I think I don't know, but 40. Don't let me put words in your mouth, but it seemed like that was the first time you went against like a performance of that magnitude and like that type of crowd, as to where like it was apparent you were outbarring somebody, but the crowd was just cheering anyway. Did you like really realize like, damn, like I gotta add something else to put it over the top? Or
No, I agree that was definitely the biggest one. Like that was definitely the biggest challenge. I don't know. The bars I said was hard. I don't think they was just. I don't know. I said some crazy shit in that battle, I think. So, I don't know.
okay.
I don't know. I gotta think about it. I don't know.
So when you move on to the let's jump to the Bonnie Godiva battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
The craziest thing was like,
You're just gonna skip Gattas battle.
no, we gonna do that. We gonna do that.
Let me ask you this though. What do you think was like your breakout battle, like the one that like got your name out there, got those views up there in the 6-figure range? Was it like a gradual thing? Was it like 3 or 4 over time, or was it like one you think that like really popped?
I think it was kind of gradual. I think like I climbed really quickly, but I know my battle with Tori Doe got me a lot of notoriety, negative and positive. So I think that might have been.
I don't know how I forgot that. That's one of my favorite battles of all
That might
time.
have been, yeah, that
is
might have been the one that.
40 and Tory.
One of your favorite battles of all time?
Yeah. Like a personal favorite.
Damn.
Yeah.
I never even heard of it. Tory.
I showed you the battle.
Oh, my bad.
Damn. I showed you the battle. I showed you the battle. You remembered who 40 was, and you forgot who Tory was.
That's what's up. My bad,
But yeah,
Tory.
I like that because Tory Doe's delivery is so crisp. I always say she's like Rich Dollars, but like better.
What?
I always thought that Tori Doe had a delivery like Rich Dollars, but I just like listen to her better. Nobody agrees, but fuck it. That's my opinion.
Yo, to me, Rich Dollars is like that. Is like in the dictionary under like New York accent. He's like, yo, me and some shorties with some Timbs on the black shirt.
Rich
Some
Dollars
shorties,
is
drinking
gonna
some
beat
40s.
you up.
Man, fuck you, bro.
But nah, man, Tori got a real crisp delivery, and she looks like an 8-year-old, but she got the real like powerful voice that comes from deep within her chest. So, you know, it's interesting to watch. But I think 40 definitely chopped her up and probably humbled her a little bit. You know what I mean? That was a little dope joint. So yeah, getting back to what I was saying about the Bonnie battle, right?
Right.
So, couple things. First of all, you did your thing. Like you went next level on that one, and you showed, you know what I mean, at least for that battle, that there was like it looked like there was a divide. You know what I mean, between the both of y'all's like talent. But like the look, people were going crazy over your look, man. Like why did you really decide to bring the look like that, and why do you think Bonnie reversed her natural look and tried to like tomboy it up a little bit more?
She fucked up. I don't know why she did that. She totally fucked up doing that. I don't know why she did that. I dress like that all the time I'm in the ring. I always have a dress on. I always have my hair done. I always look like that in the ring. I think maybe I had put on a little bit more weight, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I was a little bit more curvy.
You was talking about
battle.
the ass poking and everything in that one, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't make my ass clap, but I talked about it. Yeah. I was a little more, I was a little bit more curvy in that battle, so I think that made it, like 40 came a certain kind of way, but I dress the same all the time. I always have on like little dresses or little skirts and stuff like that. So.
True, man.
So let me ask you this: how much more of a difference does it make what females are wearing in a battle than what dudes are wearing in a battle?
It makes a big difference. As far as
with females, you're saying, right?
Yeah, they don't have to go to the extreme that like probably I do as far as like getting dressed up or anything like that, but it's definitely a lot harder for the girls who aren't more lady.
It's a much bigger factor when it comes to the female.
Yeah,
that's what's
up.
up.
Like that.
So Dana, man, we ain't heard from you in a minute, man.
Yeah, I got like some other things. Like I do want to hear the timeline and everything, but more of my like, I guess like the things that I wanted insight on with 40 was like, I think you're so dope, and I never understood why you didn't travel.
As far as outside of Queen of the Ring?
Yeah, like I just felt like for you to be, as skilled as you were, I never understood why you weren't getting looks. Like Farrah got looks.
Where did she battle? She battled other places?
Yeah, she's battled other places. Farrah, obviously Jazz with URL, and I never understood why you didn't get those same looks.
Let me ask y'all this in that same, like, why do you think it is that there's not that many females that travel in general? Like, who would you say are the females that do most of the traveling?
Farrah's traveling. Gattas is
Gattas
everywhere.
has been around.
Bonnie's traveling.
Yeah. Gattas been around. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Gattas been around. Bonnie's been
like
around.
the more skilled girls. Like you expect like Jazz and the girls that we with the high visibility. You expect that. So I'm like 40. You're dope. What's up?
Gattas got something to say.
I think that a lot of the girls that don't travel, and I'm excluding 40 because I talked to 40 personally. I asked her the same thing, and she told me she is. And now she's on this fucking tour, going everywhere, battling everybody. Exactly.
Okay.
So she'll get to that. But I think a lot of the other girls that don't travel is because they have an inability to transition to different crowds. They would not be held at as high of a caliber in different places, I feel.
Right. And
I can agree with that.
a lot, like, contrary to people's belief, like, the leagues don't reach out all like that. I mean, as far as to me, I don't know if maybe they don't feel the same way as, like,
well, maybe they
at.
feel the
they
way
don't
that
reach out
Gattas
to me like that. Like, I've been reached out. Like, I did Battle Rap Media. When they reached out to me, I did the battle. But other than that, I had to, like, go on a rant and rave on Facebook as far as, like, damn, with the leagues don't fuck with me type shit. And I'm getting all kind of inboxes and stuff like that. So I don't know what it was. I think a lot of people weren't sure if I was available to battle outside of Queen of the Ring. Like, I think, a lot of people think that I'm under some kind of lock and key with Queen of the Ring. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm for.
Do they have anybody
wherever.
on contract? Is anybody exclusive?
I don't know that. I don't know.
Do you think that was blocking some of your looks or possibility?
Because
I think a lot of people were intimidated by the fact that I'm primarily battle for Queen of the Ring, so a lot of people didn't want to approach me. But there's no legal things that are binding me from battling outside of Queen of the Ring.
It does to me kind of seem like Queen of the Ring separates itself, intentionally or unintentionally, I don't know, but it seems like its own kind of like separate realm. You know what I mean? That doesn't really like fuck with like. Yeah, I feel like the battlers in Queen of the Ring like are their own kind of entity, their own league, their own side and genre of battle rap. You know what I mean? Y'all see what I'm saying? Or
I agree. I think that we have to, in order for people to pay attention. I think that they've had to set themselves apart like that, because if not, then you'll get lost. A lot of people don't want to see female battle rap like that. So if you don't separate yourself or make that big bang, then I think it's not going to be.
It's crazy. I think it would be a little less isolated. And I talk to Debo and Babs about this all the time. Shout out to them. That if they just had more divisions, you know what I'm saying? If they had like some girls on the West Coast, you know what I mean? Some girls maybe down south or something like that. I think it would be a little more widely accepted, and maybe getting in front of some of these different leagues. You know what I mean? I'm sure it would be easier if they had some Queen of the Ring West Coast girls. They would be messing with King of the Dot and stuff like that. But I mean, it just doesn't exist. To me, it kind of seems like a New York girls only type thing to people looking from the outside in. You know what I mean?
It's true.
I disagree. I think if they start letting too many divisions come, that might, and I'm not trying to be funny, that might be where the like the whole grind time thing, like too many different.
Oh yeah,
divisions.
no, I don't mean that.
I'm not
many
trying to be
divisions.
funny, but it is what it is.
No.
That's
I
why
want you
I'm
to
not
look
trying
at
to
me
be
in my
funny.
eyes when
I
I
want to
say
look at
this
him like I'm
shit.
not trying to be funny because I have like.
No,
eyes
I'm
to,
not
like-
talking about that many divisions, but I'm just like.
No, I don't
yeah.
even mean like that too. I just mean like I think the fact that makes Queen of the Ring so dope is because it is so exclusive and because there's not a whole bunch of females. Like in order for you to get Queen of the Ring, you have to go through the ropes of the sparring session and all other stuff. Like I think that's what kind of makes it dope. I think that's why we do get a certain level of respect because there's not, and I'm not even saying all the girls in Queen of the Ring are dope or they even deserve like whatever, but I think that's what makes it kind of exclusive. Like,
But you don't think if they just had one more division, girls on the West Coast or something, it would kind of like light the flame and bring a lot more competition and get the name out there a little bit more?
oh no, that definitely would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. Like, yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Expand the brand. Right?
And John brought it up, so we might as well get it over with, ladies. You don't know what I'm talking about, man. 40
you talking
bars
about?
versus Gattas. The battle's on my channel. I'm
Oh, so
responsible
what's-
for this. So, I mean, do y'all want me to tell the backstory or do one of y'all want to tell it? They do not want to tell the backstory. So basically, I was doing some dealings with Karmaloop. Shout out to karmaloop.com. Shout out to Aisha. They were thinking about getting into battle rap and kind of getting behind me on some stuff, and they wanted to see like some little promo battles. They wanted to fly some battlers out, give them some clothes and give them some money and all that kind of stuff. So immediately I was like, yo, you need to get like Disaster. It was on short notice, you know what I mean? Maybe like we might have first got word about it like a week and a half before. I was trying to get Disaster. I was trying to get, I think, like Swain at the time. Like I was trying to get anybody who I know could slap something together real fast. You know, for whatever reason, I don't know if it was money or whatever, they really didn't understand. And, you know, but they had mentioned checking out some of the female battlers, you know what I mean? So, you know, Karmaloop is located in Boston. You know what I mean? I manage Gattas. I'm behind Gattas. So I'm like, yo, Gattas, let's do this. You know what I mean? And 40 lives in Boston. So, you know, people will want to see that battle anyway. We can kind of put a little hype behind it. I'm sure Queen of the Ring group or who's ever into female battle raps, or just battle raps in general, familiar with the name, you know, might enjoy the look. So it ended up, how much notice was it? Like, ended up being on like 3 days notice, 2 days notice. You know what I mean? I told them, I told you guys, man, I said, don't take it that serious. It's just, you know, there's going to be, I think Travis McCoy was there, Bun B was there, Doodoo On, Karmaloop was there. I was like, yo, it's just a good time for you to showcase some skills in front of some people. Like, take it light, just kill it. I don't care if it got to be 1 round, 2 rounds, just do whatever to do dope. Yeah, so we get on the stage and ladies, take us through what happened, cause I want the fans
You're
to
building this up
understand.
to the point where there better be some fucking daylight shit going down in this battle or something.
Nah,
bro. Like, you're
I'm
like,
surprised
and
you don't
then
know the
tell
story.
'em.
I'm surprised you don't know the story.
I mean,
It was nothing daylightish that happened. We did it on like 2 or 3 days notice. They started it. I think I went first, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, forgot. Damn. Like, I just was like, I can't catch it, couldn't get it back. And 40, what happened on your end?
I stumbled too. Like I fucked up too. I think. Yeah, I stumbled too.
Yeah, so it was and it sucked, man, cause Gattas had did a she like freestyle. Was it for Bun B? It was for Bun B.
Yeah, that's
She
so fucked up
freestyled.
because I freestyled for Bun B, and they had the Karmaloop polls and tweets and Instagram and everything on this big projector, so you can see, while you're rapping, you can see everything that people are saying about you. So he did that, and they was like, "Oh my God, it's the best chick we seen. Oh my God, she's
Yeah.
killing the dude."
So the stage was set for them to be hype. Like Bun B, all of them was like mad hype. Like they was running
I
it.
know.
Clinton Sparks was there. You know what I'm
He
saying? I was hyping
That
it.
was crazy. Everybody, it was.
You know what I mean? There was mad people.
The
in
dude from
there.
the pack was there.
Yeah, Stunner Man, right?
Yeah, Stunner Man
shout
was
out to
there.
Stunner Man, big ass chain.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And yeah, man. So they both stumbled, both choked. You know what I mean? And so
No,
Me-
no. Gattas choked and I stumbled.
okay, Gattas choked and you stumbled. All right,
just want to clear that up.
but it was very
Same
like
thing.
it was very
Same thing,
anticlimactic altogether.
Exactly.
It was like Gattas choked. 40 can take it away. Ooh,
40
said
didn't
some
take it
dope
away.
stuff. So, oh no.
Who won? Who got the lap dance? Who won?
Whoa. What about a lap
I won.
dance?
I
Oh,
got lap dance
Karmaloop
'cause
gave
I-
her-
That
Oh,
was the
lap
bet
dance.
or whatever?
I don't even.
I think that was the one.
There was a lot of shit. It was like a circus in there. There
Yeah, I
there
swear it was
red
like
chicks
mad.
in there.
Oh no! I got a lap dance for winning.
It's been confirmed.
No, well,
She's
40
gonna
got a
carry
lap
that
dance for
win to
winning.
the grave.
So, no, she got one, I guess. I
Now
don't.
he guessed.
I think I got the footage stowed away somewhere.
Of the battle or the lap dance?
The battle.
It was
So
this
what
is worried
happened?
about the lap dance.
So this is what happened. I basically was like, yo, I'm gonna look crazy because this was like an anticipated battle. I'm gonna look crazy because it wasn't a good look altogether. So I'm like, 40, Gattas, y'all got a woman up, and we gonna go downstairs. We gonna get a crowd and we gonna film this shit outside.
Woman up.
And y'all are gonna redo it the way it was supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Can you record this?
Yeah. So
Because they think I cried about the battle.
so
What the
you know, we
daylight battle?
went outside. We mobbed outside. There was just the people were upset. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of "it's going to be okay. Don't worry about it." You know what I mean? There was a lot of pretending like they
you
didn't
know what
care.
that is.
There was all type of stuff. There's all type of stuff.
A
going
whole bunch
on.
of hyperventilating.
You know what I mean? So my whole thing was like, yo, we have to refilm this battle so that, you know, before somebody takes the live stream off Karma Loop and puts it up, we'll have like a better version. You know what I'm saying?
What happened the first time? They messed up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we go outside, and man, we out there. They was tired as hell. There was all kind of shit going on. They refilmed it, and what happened is what you guys saw on my channel on YouTube, 40 Bars versus Gattas, and I think a lot of people feel like they got robbed of the real Gattas and 40 battle. Is that something y'all be willing
I
to do in the
definitely
future?
agree. They definitely got robbed because the real Gattas and 40 battle wouldn't be within 2 days' notice.
Yeah. So Gattas, do you feel like you got the short end of the stick on that one?
Why you say that?
Like, do you feel like because you choked on the Karma Loop thing, and then like because y'all went outside and people saying you was looking extra tired, that you was just like a bad representation?
You want to know what?
Damn, bro.
You want to know what? I was very
I'm
tired.
keeping it funky.
I was very tired. And,
Yo, we was up there for mad hours though.
And
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I just wasn't about it. But
shit,
honestly, I still
that's
wouldn't
the
have. I
worst.
wouldn't have traded the experience because I met a lot of influential people at Karma Loop and built some relationships. Probably would have never been in Boston doing that.
It was in
so.
Boston. It wasn't in Houston.
No, it was
For some
in
reason, I thought that
Boston.
happened in Houston.
You want to know what's crazy? Nah.
That's
It's
not
Boston.
really-
Boston. You want to know what's crazy about that? Gattas can tell you. Nah, take that mic back. Gattas had some leggings on, and somebody said she had a fat booty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I
That's
don't
why 40 wanted the lap dance. so-
Anyway, RapGrid Radio. We'll take it over and out.
Fat booty Gattas. Let's go.
Yeah.
Guys
So, yeah,
better watch out.
so, I mean-
Wavy be sneaking in the room tonight.
Yo, don't try me, kid. Don't try me, kid. There's no sneaking. Yo, 40, take the mic back. All right, so I mean, do you feel the same way as Gattas? Do you feel like the people got robbed of the real battle?
Yeah, that battle was no good. We definitely both weren't on that A games. Like that battle was not good.
All right, so before we go further on that, Gattas, man, you ready? You ready to jump down the timeline?
Let's go. It's
Now-
gonna
now-
be a long run. Come
Yeah,
on, Sonny.
now-
You
now,
was in the
before I do-
beginning.
before
What's
I
up,
do-
Sonny?
If I don't get a mention in this timeline, I'm gonna be hella
No.
salty.
This
I
is
go
how we gonna
around-
do it.
Discovery.
I go around bragging about discovering Gattas, just so y'all know. So
No,
She got a lot of
I was gonna
pressure.
say this is what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, look, man, it's due to some type of misconception, people don't know that Sonny discovered Gattas. I managed Gattas, but Sonny discovered her. He pulled her out the hood. You know what I'm saying?
I passed her over, to Wavy after he hit me with the lump sum. Know what I mean?
Damn, hold up.
There was no lump sum.
Still eating
There's
off
no
that
lump
shit.
No, but Sonny, like, take us through discovering Gattas. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, real quick, before she even gets started with it, like my experience was when we first started Grind Time Midwest, I knew a chick named Nonsense that we had, I had seen her battle a few times back in like the freestyle overbeat era and shit like that, and she was nice. Like she ate dudes back then. So I was like reaching out to all the talent that I knew to like get the Grind Time Midwest shit popping off, and she was like, I got this homegirl, like she's nice, she goes by Blaze, I believe is what she said, and I was like, that's what's up. So I set her up against this dude Priceless, yeah, rest is history. She did hella Grind Time Midwest events for me back in the day. Fucking became a superstar and shit, man. Shit's crazy.
but this is what you got to talk about. Now, she did that first battle with Priceless. She ate him up.
She
He wa-
freestyled the
he
wasn't
wasn't
shit,
ready.
as far as I know.
He wasn't ready. But the one I want to know, how did the unorthodox battle get set up? Because he was that
But
dude
that's the
at the
second
time.
one, probably, right?
And that's what I want to know too. That was crazy for you
Well-
to offer me top tier.
Well, that's because, in all honesty, like we all know that, like when you're a white dude, when you're a female, like when you have something that makes you different, that automatically like makes it like interesting. So it's like at the time, even though Phrases was like one of the top dudes, and you were just kind of getting started out, it was like, oh shit, Phrases battling a female. That was back in the day when that was still like a fucking. That was like hella, that was weird, that was crazy, it wasn't like the everyday shit. So I think the fact that you were a female, obviously people fuck with the first battle, like they didn't, you didn't have nearly like the following that you later on developed, but people knew who you were after that first one. And yeah, I think, matter of fact, he requested that also.
Yeah, he did.
And normally when that happens, and I'm sure it was the case with him, it's because you have a bunch of like bars. Like you might have like a bunch of fat jokes and then like try to battle a fat dude. Like that you know what I mean? So he probably was like, oh, I'm about to kill a female, and then you just happen to be the female. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But I think he battled you and Fresco that when he came up for that shit.
So 2 girls.
Wow. Wow, damn, you shitted on the homie. But
Fresco nice though. He nice.
Oh, he's super nice.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, how did you get into this shit? Because you were obviously doing it, before grind time. You know what I'm saying?
I never.
Like,
You want to know what? Grind time molded me for the written format.
Right.
I had only done, and I feel like Prices was horrible, but I had only done freestyle battles like lunchroom stuff. Now,
How did you know nonsense? Like she co-signed you. Like she was like
she
she's
beat
nice.
Rhymefest and at one of the lounges or whatever a long time ago, and then after that I was just like, well, how do you freestyle so good?
So
like,
you saw her.
Yeah, she
battling
killed.
shit.
Yes, she
Right.
was killing,
Yeah.
but she never wrote anything.
Yeah, she's
So I was
nice.
like, how are you killing it? Like, but when I say killing it, I mean like on a disaster level, like having punches and it seems like it's written. But it's not, because it's talking about things that are happening right now.
Mhm.
So whatever, she put me on and she just came at me and was like, yo, they starting a battle league. You always battling at school. You might as well go ahead and do it. I was like, forget it. I didn't even think to ask you about any girls because honestly, it was non-existent.
Forget
Girls
it
didn't
like,
battle.
yeah, I'm there, let's get it popping, or forget it like, fuck that.
No, forget it like, let's go.
A word,
She
word.
advised me to write and I said, fuck that. Bad idea. Well, unorthodox, I shaped up. I was like, fuck
You
that.
wrote,
He's
right?
not. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not getting 8 in.
Wow.
No,
Well, I mean, it's not like Priceless ate you.
I
though.
mean, I just, whenever you
won
perform.
that battle.
Whenever you perform below what you know you can, you
Yeah.
feel like you lost.
Yeah.
Well, to me,
I feel
anyway.
that.
So we're gonna skip around a little bit because you battled 99
Okay,
dudes. But you want to know when? You might think this is kind of funny, but I battled this dude named Alex Ludovico. Right? You're supposed to
I
battle
remember
like
that shit.
Young
That was
Real
in
stood me
Chicago.
up in
Yo,
Chicago.
no, first of all, the reason why I was even paying this much attention to the battles because that dude, Young Real, he came and did like a tryout and he was acting like he was the youngest and the realest
Wow.
in the whole game. He was from Chicago.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to see him lose. I know this sounds terrible coming from me, but I was just like, this dude is mad cocky. Like,
Yo,
I hope
Young
Gattas
Real is
eats
gonna
him up.
fuck you up now.
You know what I mean?
It's coming for you.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so I was just like, I want to see Gattas destroy him because how embarrassing would that be for him to lose to a girl? You know what I'm saying? And we didn't know him. You know what I mean? So he kind of came out of nowhere acting crazy. So he didn't show up. Gattas had to battle this funny looking dude with the bull ring in his nose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was just a mad funny like freestyle battle, but like the way you controlled the stage and the way like you had a couple bars, you know what I mean? Freestyle. I don't know if you had pre-written, like a little pre-written in there too. I don't know. But then he was saying some funny shit. The way y'all went back and forth, I was kind of like, I can see that developing into something really nice.
That's crazy that was the battle that you noticed because that was such a kind of throwaway, random, spur of the moment thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to always, before like I started talking to people and try to help out, like I used to always really like pay attention to the smallest details that you wouldn't even think, and that would show me that they can really move it far. So I think Gattas, I think in the beginning because of the writing thing, Gattas had like a lot of ups and downs, but it was still like the training grounds. People didn't take it like extra serious. You know what I mean? Until you had like a super big name opponent, and I think the straw that broke the camel's back for all of us was when Gattas battled Tut. Gattas, let's talk about that battle a little bit. Well, both of y'all take that away.
No,
I
I'm
love
not gonna
that
talk
battle.
about it.
Honestly, I don't feel like it should have went to OT, but I'm not gonna sit up here and be bitter about an old ass battle. Tut was good people's. And it was actually very entertaining.
Yo, Tut is hilarious. He's a cool ass dude, but you gotta admit that shit was funny as fuck when he said some shit to like your mom or something in the crowd.
That is crazy. Yeah.
What did your
my
mom
God,
do?
it
Because
was-
I know Gattas' mom, so it's funny now that I know
let
her.
me just
but
tell
like,
you this though. Gattas used to roll up to these battles with like her entire family, right? Not to mention like her whole crew, which was like 10 like dudes fucking my height behind her talking about fucking Moolah Monster and shit. Yo, she for real brought like 20 people with her and shit. And when she battled Tut was like her mom or somebody was like talking over Tut's verse, and he said some shit to her, and like the timing was perfect.
no, the
and that
funniest
shit
thing
was
was that
hilarious.
Tut said, "Shut it up," and everyone started laughing. In that big deep voice only Tut could do. Shut it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was funny. And I was just like, damn, your mom ain't mad? You know what I mean?
You want to know what? Honestly, my family is a fan of the sport. So just like you'll never see me go math half on anybody in the ring because it's pointless, they don't really, they like, fuck you, my daughter's better.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious though.
You know what's crazy to me? Me and Gattas had this talk about like how you have to like remain in character during a battle. You can't let nothing break you. And I was like, you know what? Like, even though like I know so much about battling and I respect the sport, I think if like I had like my dad was dying of cancer and someone was like, that's what your dad's hooked up to the tubes right now. Beep, beep. That's his EKG machine. Then I'd be like, nah, son, I'd have to fight him. You know what I mean? Gattas was like, I don't care. I got to stick it out the battle. And I was always like, yo, that's mad commendable. Like, you know what I mean?
Nigga, I'm a warrior.
Yo, everybody's got a line that
Yeah, is it
I'm
like an
saying,
experience thing that keeps y'all from like losing your cool, or are y'all just to the place where now nothing anybody could say, or are there still things that'll like set y'all off?
There's got to be a line for
40,
everybody.
this one's for you
gotta be
too.
something. Y'all ain't
There's a
on
lot of
booty.
shit that'll set me off.
Yeah, she already said that in
There's
that
a
one
lot of
battle. She
shit.
got fucked up when
But it's just a matter, like, you try to reach a level of professionalism.
But even now though,
Hell yeah, there's shit that people say all the time. I'm human. Like, then you kind of, it's just, I think honestly it's the shit that like when people just make up bullshit, I think that's probably what makes me more mad than anything else. Like, I don't know them, so it doesn't, I think that makes me mad, especially when the crowds react to complete bullshit. That probably, but other than that,
true. What about you? Because
I love it, man. I love whenever somebody thinks they're like, I'm like, you bitch ass nigga. You like, y'all see me in the ring. Like, it don't even matter. Like, listen, this is the honest to God truth. Niggas saw me in battles. They saw me transition from being like super tomboyish to girly. And so at a time I would like not take off my hat and just be wearing like, it looked like a wig hat. And Shayna pulled out a wig hat in our battle on a mannequin head. And I just laughed. It's like, how can you can't take yourself, it's like being a comedian. You think Kevin Hart get mad when somebody be like, nigga, you short? It's something that you, and plus it's like things we've heard repeatedly, time and time. Do they say the same things? It's only so many ways, so it's just like, it's to a point where I'm just like, come on, man.
That's why Ema affected me, because that was like the first time. After that, it's kind of like, yeah, things still get, I don't know, they still get under my skin. I don't know, things might not aggravate you. They get under my skin. Like, I don't think not to the point where I want to knock anybody out, though. It's not like that. But,
I'm gonna say personally, I don't think I've ever, had anything like get to me in a battle.
is there like some hidden secrets
Nah.
that someone could say that you'd be like,
Bruh,
oh, shit.
people have brought up like ex-girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing is really ever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm cool.
I want to ask both of you, because like when I watch your battles, guys, people don't really come personal. They come with like a funny angle, but they'll come personal with 40. Is there a reason that people get pointed out or chosen to, like, they only pick out certain people to do that on?
Yes, it goes by who they can obtain the information about. So, no one knows anything about me. What I put out to you is what I give you. So I'm spoon feeding you what you're going to say. I'm not going to give anybody any ammunition. So if someone says knows her kid's name, I wouldn't think twice that Ema X said, Debo, let me battle 40.
That's like the UP thing with you, you know what I'm saying? Like already kind of having some shit.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I think it's funny, though, because, I would assume if you're friends with whoever, like, they might not know anything about you, but you might know something about them. So how come you don't use the personals as much? Because it seemed like you could use it more to your advantage.
I just come from an era of battle rap where personals aren't equivalent to bars, so why mention them? Like, you know what I mean? And back in the day, like half the time we didn't even know who we were battling, so you don't have time to dig up dirt.